Berserk has had a multitude of spin-off products from the anime, the games, and of course figures. But there's one piece of media that is seemingly forgotten about when it comes to this series, and that is the Berserk TCG. Released in 2003 by Konami, the series consisted of 5 volumes until 2005 when the game was discontinued. It was only ever released in Japan and in limited quantities, so when doing research it's hard to figure out what this game was or how it was played, especially with everything being in fan translations. Now, let's dive into this eclipse to discover everything we can about the game. Most of the history around the Berserk TCG is found in a lot of fan wikis or Reddits and other sources like BoardGameGeek.com. And so when finding information, you have to go through a lot of hearsay or like what people think the game was like or what translations were. So according to the history I have been able to discover on this game, it was first released in 2003 in the first volume with 160 cards. And then we had volumes 2 and 3 with 60 cards each, and volumes 4 and 5 with 80 cards each, all of which were drawn and painted by Kentaro Miura. So all original artwork, really cool designs, and it's made by the creator of Berserk, so very awesome. There are also 4 main types of cards. You had common, silver, rare, and super rare with corresponding symbols to match. And then were also promotional cards that were released for tournaments and registration, with one of the rarest promos being the Guts and Griffith's Toys R Us Gold variant. And these cards, again, very rare because they're promos, so you can find them only in the Toys R Us like boxes that were released in Japan. And on eBay, you can usually find the 2 box sets together for about $300, but other promo cards, you gotta kind of just look around for it. The rules for this game are hard to find, but it has been compared somewhat to Magic the Gathering. According to BoardGameGeeks.com, the goal of the game is to seize control of 3 of the 5 cities in the game, including the capital city, or to reduce the cards in your opponent's deck to 0. This is done by playing character and effect cards at the city's locations, and all cards enter play face down, even the cities, and you only can flip 1 card per turn. Cities are flipped face up whenever a face up character is at a location, and then flip face down again when the last face up character leaves that location. Battles over cities are fought with characters with freely distributable damage in order to determine the character's range. Card costs are a mix of payment cost, discarding cards from your hand, and a threshold cost. So basically this game was kind of like you had large swaths of units battling on a field together to take over cities, but there's no actual videos of the game being played, so what we imagine the rules to be can only be guessed at from these translations that are available on this website. So you want to get into this game, how do you do it? Well, most cards can be found on eBay, but other sites sell singles of the card as well, so you're just looking to collect like a certain character. There's other sites that do that. These cards can start anywhere from $3 to $50, so you want some of like the Guts and Griffith cards, Casca, any of the major characters. So getting a complete deck or just complete volume of the series, any of the series, very hard to do. If you can buy a sealed deck, then you might be in luck, but getting boosters or booster boxes cost anywhere from $100 to $1,000. As of the time of this video, you can find a few booster packs for like volume 4, 5, 3 for about $100 each, which again, it's nice having this piece of lost media, but just getting the cards in general are very expensive. So if you're also interested in playing, you could maybe even print your own. There's a large swath of areas that have all the cards scanned online, so you just have to translate them, but there are ways to play the game if you're interested in learning to do so. So in the end, sorry that there isn't much to go off of here, but the idea of owning any of these cards is really cool, because again, they're Japan exclusives. We will never get a Berserk TCG in America, but it's cool knowing that one exists. I didn't even know about this until a few months ago. So if you find any more resources, please share them in the comments. I try going through forums and other websites just to discover any info I can, but it's very hard. Not a lot of stuff was translated. Not a lot was saved. There's no videos of any of these tournaments that happened. There's no record of any of these tournaments happening. So we can only assume what some of these even promo cards could have looked like, just because they're so rare. If people have cards, it'd be cool to see a game played at some point, but no videos exist on YouTube. They might exist somewhere else, but through the research I could do, I can't find anything. So hope you enjoyed the video. And if you get any cards, please let me know, because I'd love to see people actually get the cards and get this more out there. There's other videos online that show people opening these packs. It'd be cool to see a game get together, or a tournament get together, or some online thing done through like board game simulators or something like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you get into the TCG, because it's very awesome.